Hello, I'm Seb Whitehouse and welcome back to Ashton Gate Stadium, of course, home of the Bristol Bears. And what a season the Bears are having so far, fighting for a Heineken Cup place. First away victory at Bath in 14 years, not to mention loan deals for two of the most exciting, emerging young talents in English rugby in Ben Earl and Max Malins. There is a lot going on at this club right now and so many reasons for the fans to be happy.
It's amazing, it's fantastic, it's really exciting, and the number of supporters coming along to each of the game just shows that they've got the support of the city, really.
Pretty epic, I think, so far. What we were expecting is a lot less than this. More of the same, I hope.
What a season they're having so far.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I just think we just need to carry on going the way that we're going and then just keep cracking it out.
For all the years we've gone to Bath and then just got absolutely whitewashed, and this year we're just incredible. Bringing Pat has been the best thing they've ever done. To have a solid coach who, and obviously the lads love playing for him, it's a massive thing for Bristol, definitely.
With the crossfield kick we done, it was absolutely spot on. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. And the victory away from there, it's bragging rights, isn't it?
Well, I come to the Gate last year when we beat them at home, and I for one I didn't think we were going to do it then, and to do them this year at both places at the Rack and at the Gate, it's amazing. Like, what a team at the minute. They're just. But the problem is some weeks we're unbelievable and some weeks just a few little errors, and that's caused us massives. But I think this season we'll definitely be top four, no problem.
I think the management team seems to be doing a great job, making good choices. Really excited for next season as well. We've got some stars coming in to join, but they're joining an already really solid team, it seems.
So you mentioned the stars, obviously you've got Ben Earl coming in, Max Malins. What are your thoughts on those two guys and how they may assist the squad next year?
I think it's going to be great to come and see what they can do. They're obviously kind of at the kind of international level. Them plus Radradra and the others that are joining, kind of guys that have already made their mark in the World Cup. It's going to be an exciting time, really.
Again, they'll do really well. Bolster the side up for next season. Again, consolidate the Premiership even more firmly. I think it's a good thing. I'm sure they'll be looking for other players while those players are on loan. So. See who's available.
Obviously Ben Earl's a class player for England. Max is obviously, I think he's injured at the minute and he's not in the setup at the minute for them. But at the start of the season he was making breaks like they thought he was going to be the next best thing. But yeah, no, I do. But with Charles Piatow on the fullback, like I just don't. He's going to have to be really good, because recently the bloke's been last week on Rugby TV on the BT channel they said. He's doing 100 metres a game of breaks, and that's, as a rugby player, that's incredible. There's not anyone in the league that's anywhere near him, and I can't see, unless he's injured, that Max is going to really push him for fullback. That's my personal opinion. But
quick word on the Six Nations now. England-Wales yesterday. Thoughts on that game and how it panned out?
We just seem to take our foot off the pedal again, which I've seen us do a fair bit in the last 15 minutes, which normally is the time you expect us to come on strong, and we seem to not fade but just consolidate a little bit. But we all know Wales are very strong right to the end, and we just did Wales hang on. I think we were fairly confident we had it in the bag. But yeah, overall happy as a result. We beat, so always happy to beat the Welsh.
It's just a few little errors we give in then. Like when we went up and they scored off our kick to start the second half, I just think little mistakes. We're sort of not going up. The minute we sort of went over to the right and they broke us on the left, well, it's just a bit of silly errors. But I felt a bit sorry for Tuolangi. I think the rules there, obviously, the minute you start the head, it's obviously a red, but I don't think he intentionally went hard at him. Slade, obviously, once Slade tackled him, he was obviously going down. It was something was going to happen, but I don't know. I think it's getting a little bit silly sometimes.
Well, I think they played really well. I think they had the best start they could. Really good, really strong first half. A little slip up at the beginning of the second half. Little defensive error got them back in the game, but they held strong, held their nerve. They didn't bottle it. They got points right back on the boards, and the last 10 minutes down to 13 men is always going to be hard. Wales had a huge overlap the whole time with 13. They were bound to get points on the board afterwards, but we held out. We got the win, that's the main thing, and now we look forward to the next game.
It took a while. I mean, they wanted to come out from the blocks fast and hard and be aggressive. I think that worked, and they got some points early on, and then they sort of let Wales come back into it a little bit, I think. But I think they were hit, still suffering a bit maybe from the World Cup final, and then losing to France the first game. But although France played very well, they're very strong this year. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. But there's a few maybe decision changes that they've made position changes, but I don't necessarily agree with. But it's not our call. But I mean, there's some good number 8s out there that I think they maybe should be looking at. Bristol for one, Nathan Hughes. And then you got the Harlequins one as well, and Sam Simmons from Exeter.
Oh, great game. They really showed their stuff. The boys really impressed. We had a big group of friends over, watched it on TV, and just fantastic game to watch, really. I think Wales have really upped their game recently. They're playing really attacking game now, which they've in the past a bit more defensive and solid defence, but now it's a more exciting game because it flows from both sides, so you really didn't know which way it was going to go, and right to the end it was just terrifying, but glad that England held out and won that one.